What's going on YouTube? Trucking Life here. One more time. I'm finna explain this in 5 bullet points, guys. You don't have to be an owner-operator to do this stuff. You could be a company driver and do this stuff. And if you do want to be an owner-operator, you might want to get this mindset so that when you become an owner-operator, your mind don't have to take time to change over to business. You already have a mindset as a company driver. In trucking, you have different divisions, like flatbed, skateboards, same thing, low boards. You got tankers, you got reefer units, you got hazmat, you got doubles, triples, you got LTL, you got over the road, you got van, you got container, you got covered wagons, you got steel haulers. Whether it's any division of trucking you in, whether you container hauling, learn as much about it as you could. Whether you doing it or not, learn it. Ask questions. Hey man, what's that about? What's that? What's this over here? What's that over there? I ask so many questions. People are like, man, dude, they be looking like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, man, I'm trying to learn. At the end of the day, the more you know, the more you can maneuver and navigate this world, guys. Know the business you're in. The more you learn about it, the more you know. The more you know, the more you can talk about it. The more you can talk about it, the more you can figure out what you really want to do with that business or the division you're in. Bullet point number 2. Network with people. I know some people say, man, I don't get along with people too much, man. I really don't, I'm antisocial. I really don't like talking to people. Remember that season 1, episode 1, guys. What's your why? You remove the emotion. Remember that? Remove the emotion. You may not be good at talking to people. Remember your why. I need to network with people because I'm trying to go somewhere. I'm trying to learn as much about this business as I could. And the only way to do that is to talk to people that's been doing it. You gotta talk to people. You gotta network. I ain't saying you gotta go have dinner with people and go invite them over your house and all that stuff. No. If you had a customer and you see somebody else there, hey man, conversation starter. Hey, how long you been doing this? How do this work? What do they pay over there? What's some of the best ways I could do it? I mean, you networking. They may know people that know other people that can help you out. They just don't want to do it. You never know who you're meeting and who you're talking to. So guys, bullet point number 2 is network with people. You ain't got to go out the way to network. You could be at a customer. You driving trucks, you're a truck driver, or you're a person that drive a truck, as I like to say. You at customers. You see other guys there. More than likely, if you driving flatbeds, you go see some more flatbed drivers where you're going. If you driving reefer units, you go see some more reefer units where you're going. You driving LTL, you go see some more LTL guys where you're going. Talk to people. You never know who know what and who know who. By knowing the business you're in, guys, this is the key right here. Know the rules of the division you're in. You have tankers divisions that have slightly different rules when it comes to DOT than guys that drive a van or a regular trailer. By networking, ask other guys, hey man, on certain logbooks, can we put this for this description, this type of vehicle we hauling? Or certain vehicles can't go down certain roads. Like if you got like a hazmat vehicle or hazmat tanker, or you got hazmat on a flatbed, some rules, like a regular truck could go down that road, but if you got hazmat, you can't go down certain roads. So know the rules in the division you in. If you don't know the rules, go back to bullet point number 2. Network, ask questions, guys. And bullet point number 1, learn. You learn by asking. You have to ask people. I'm not the most sociable person in the world either, but I know one thing. When I'm on a mission and got my why in place, I understand that I have to ask certain questions and talk to certain people to get certain answers to get a certain thing accomplished. So know the rules. So that way you won't get out here and get got, guys. I'm telling you, there's people out here and things out here that's set in place, man, that we don't know about as drivers. And companies, most of them ain't gonna tell you, hey, watch out for this, watch out for that. They gonna say, hey, here's the load, here's the information, go, get the job done. It's up to you as the driver to find out what you're doing and what business you're in. They ain't gonna sit here and babysit you. They don't do that. They just don't do it. And you get a ticket, you get too many of them tickets or too many of them violations, whichever way possible, they gonna fire you and get somebody else. But if you know what you're doing, they ain't gonna fire you because of that. They might fire you for something else, but they ain't gonna fire you for that. So know the rules, guys. Know the rules. The DOT rules. Not the company policy only rules, but the DOT rules. Which brings me to my point number 4. Is this similar to bullet point number 3? Learn the difference between company policy and DOT policy. Now, this sounds similar to number 3, know the rules. As you might have to read the policy of the company policy. Then you have to go through the federal DOT federal regulations book. If you don't know, start looking it up, man, because sometimes companies will have stuff in place that is not a violation against DOT, but it's a violation against their policy. So you already know that this ain't a violation against DOT, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You end up getting fired or canned or lose your contract or whatever the case may be. Some companies, they don't tell you this stuff, but they train you. In most companies, they send you through a course, send you through a little training. You get trained on what they want you to know and how to operate within their guidelines. A lot of times it's within DOT guidelines, but sometimes it's not. Know the difference, man. It's a difference. Sometimes a difference between company and DOT. At the end of the day, you want to make sure you do DOTs better than you do the companies. Even though you might get fired from the company, it's good to know. Guys, ask questions. Network. That's how you find this stuff out. Talk to people who's been doing a lot longer than you, or probably been doing less than you, but they probably know more than you because they do more reading than us. Who knows? They might want to just know what they're doing. So you might have to do a little homework. I'm telling you guys, this stuff will help you out, man. I'm telling you, I got fines. I done got, inspected. I got all type of stuff done to me because I did not know this stuff. And then you found out by going through the stuff. I found out this stuff by getting popped. That's how I found out a lot of this stuff. I got popped, and I'm talking to the DOT officer. He already got me hemmed up. I'm gonna ask him, hey man, what's the DOT rule on this? He'll take me to the book, and he showed me the rules. Matter of fact, when they write you up on a sheet, they gotta put the rule of the rule number, the one they getting you on the sheet. I don't know if they have to do it, but they do it. According to this rule DOT number right here, regulation number 393-21, this is what you got on. I'm like, what's that? Okay. Because I didn't know the difference. I can't stress it enough. Moving on. Alright, bullet point number 5. Now mind you, this stuff right here is not in no particular order. These videos in seasons 1 and 2 is not in a particular order. Well, what's your why? That should be first. But all these other videos coming after this, it don't have to be in this order. But I'm telling you guys, these are some nuggets, man. Man, take these nuggets. I'm telling you, I'm not just blowing air. Believe me, I'm talking some real stuff here. Believe me. But anyway, once you find out the business you're in and you know what you're doing, count the costs. You need to learn what you need to learn about the business. You learn the risks. You learn the pros, the cons. You learn your network, and you know the rules. You know the difference. Now, count the cost. Now, once you figure out all the other stuff about this division you're in, find out if there's something you want to do. Find out if there's a division you really want to do or you want to be in. If not, save your time and find something else you might want to do to get you close to where you want to be. Like hauling containers, for example. It's a lot of costs that come along with that. A lot of headache, a lot of, man, you name it. It comes along with it. Just like some headaches come along with flatbed, tarping down loads and chaining down loads right. If you ain't got a chain right or tarp right, DOT will get you on that too. Everybody not meant to do everything. And the quicker you learn this stuff, you learn what you don't want to do and what you do want to do, the quicker you get this knowledge, the quicker you understand what's going on, the quicker you can make your decisions. Hope this video was helpful and give you a little understanding of what's going on around here. Hope you found this video insightful and helpful. I hope you apply it. In the meantime, between time, guys, I will see you in the next video, which is season 1, episode 3, guys.